I'd, for one, welcome a brown iPhone 18 Pro, but only on one condition. Commentary. If Apple steals this Motorola Razr design feature, I think a brown iPhone might be lovely and not look like excrement. The iPhone 17 Pro debut feels like it was yesterday. It was actually 2 months ago. Yet we already have speculations about the iPhone 18 Pro, the most significant of which is the colors it might come in. After the 17 Pro launched in cosmic orange, deep blue, and silver, scuttlebutt indicates Apple could offer the iPhone 18 Pro in a startlingly different trio of hues: purple, burgundy, and coffee. Yep, you may be rocking a brown iPhone in 2026, and while I can envision a lot of people not selecting for a possibly poop-colored phone, I'm for it only with one condition. The iPhone 17 Pro boasts a new aluminum unibody design, a change-up from the titanium frames of previous Pro models. Instead of a glass back, there's a rectangle panel built from Apple's ceramic shield, a material used on the iPhone's display since 2020. Visualizing a coffee-colored anodized coating and coffee-tinted ceramic glass might not be easy, so I got help. Yes, it resembles coffee ice cream or a latte. Definitely not as exciting as a Cosmos Orange iPhone 17 Pro, and not as May as the titanium iPhone 16 Pro. Tung also designed a version with the Apple phone in chocolate brown. This clearly takes the iPhone into poop emoji color territory, but I'm also getting some strong LG chocolate vibes. German said, "We were anxious to find out precisely what type of chocolate the chocolate actually is. Is it Hershey's or Godiva? The solution seems to lay somewhere in between. By all means, it's beautiful." So here's my condition. What if Apple were to mix up its glass and metal materials mixture and take a page out of Motorola's book? Over the past few years, Motorola has introduced phones manufactured with materials such as vegan leather, wood, and Alcantara cloth. The varied materials, especially on Motorola Razr variants, add to its appeal. There is a wide array of colors and textures that make the Razr comfortable to grip and satisfying to touch compared to the frigid metal and glass on rival phones. Another advantage: fabric doesn't crack when you drop it. So what if Apple's iPhone 18 Pro had a light brown or coffee-toned vegan leather back? I could even picture them replacing the ceramic shield cutout on the rear of the 17 Pro with a similarly shaped cutout made of vegan leather. It would be like the iPhone had its own built-in case. The contrast between the light brown imitation leather and the aluminum body would make it visually jump. It would surely relieve any concerns consumers had about the iPhone 17 Pro being prone to scratches. It would offer a warmth to an Apple product that has been lacking throughout the years. More crucially, an iPhone 18 Pro with a coffee-colored vegan leather back may be a means to build a brown iPhone that doesn't make people think of excrement. Apple went all in on the Pro angle with the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, making the models bigger and heavier than their predecessors. Now, one leaker thinks the same issue will happen against next year with the iPhone 18 Pro Max. Leak suggests iPhone 18 Pro Max will be heaviest iPhone ever this fall's iPhone 17 lineup, put ultra-thin against ultra-thick. With sales of the ultra-thin iPhone Air underperforming, and iPhone 17 Pro variants selling incredibly well, thick has definitely won out. And Apple, it seems, plans to lean harder into what people desire. Leaker Instant Digital has just posted on Weibo about the iPhone 18 Pro Max, and he thinks it will be considerably thicker and heavier than the 17 Pro Max. Specifically, the report indicates iPhone 18 Pro Max will weigh over 240 grams, making it the heaviest iPhone ever. For contrast, iPhone 17 Pro Max weighs 233 grams, and iPhone 16 Pro Max weighs 227 grams. The latest heaviest was iPhone 14 Pro Max at 240 grams, but it sounds like next year's model would exceed even that. Why the increased weight? Instant Digital says the model will get somewhat thicker than its predecessor. Perhaps, like it did this year, Apple wants to add an even bigger battery. Personally, I'm a very satisfied iPhone Air owner. While I'm delighted the thick Pro model iPhones exist for folks who need extra battery, the prospect of an iPhone 18 Pro Max that's much heavier than the iPhone 14 Pro Max is not at all intriguing to me. That said, sales data clearly reveal that I'm in the minority. Lots of people want the biggest, longest-lasting iPhone available, and it's a sensible step for Apple to give that. Not only that, but several assembly facilities reported that they have already entered the stocking state, so they may transport parts of the iPhone Fold to manufacturing plants anytime Apple provides a go-ahead. Besides the iPhone Fold, Apple is likely to introduce the next generation of its Pro iPhone models, with the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max set to ship in September 2026. Until then, let us know if you like an under-display camera on your phone, or do you worry that it will damage the overall selfie camera quality? So, that's all we know for now. We'll be sure to keep you updated as soon as we have more information. Thanks for watching.